The sun is rising over sacred ground, a gentle light where shadows once were found. From broken walls a melody takes flight, a song of hope to conquer the dark of night. The olive trees, they whisper in the breeze of ancient stories carried through the seas. A new day dawns, a chapter to begin, a new resolve from deep within. Good morning, Palestine, the morning is here, chasing the sorrow, casting out all fear. With hands united, standing strong and tall, hearing freedom's whisper, answering the call. Good morning, Palestine, the morning is bright, bathed in the promise of a golden light. The dawn has broken, a new day arrives, a symphony of hope where victory thrives. The children's laughter, a defiant sound on streets that know the echoes all around, of weary footsteps and of silent tears, now filled with triumph through the passing years. The ancient stones, they feel the morning dew, reflecting dreams forever fresh and new. The spirit rises like a phoenix from the fire, with every heartbeat fueled by pure desire. Good morning, Palestine, the morning is here, chasing the sorrow, casting out all fear. With hands united, standing strong and tall, hearing freedom's whisper, answering the call. Good morning, Palestine, the morning is bright, bathed in the promise of a golden light. The dawn has broken, a new day arrives, a symphony of hope where victory thrives. صباح الخير يا فلسطين، حل الصباح، نطارد الحزن ونبدد كل خوف. بيدي متحدة نقف أقوياء شامخين، نسمع همس الحرية ملبين النداء. صباح الخير يا فلسطين، فجر مشرق. صباح الخير يا فلسطين، فجر مشرق. Broken, the walls fall down. We're wearing victory's glorious crown. Good morning, Palestine, the dawn has come and we are home. Good morning, Palestine. Good morning, Palestine. a gentle sound on screens and wires the world around. It paints a picture brave and bright of desert sun and endless light. A garden blooming from the dust, a tale of virtue, hope and trust. But in the margins shadows creep, where untold stories lie asleep. Oh, Hasbara, Hasbara, your sirens call, a gilded script to fool us all. You spin the sorrow, twist the plea, and sell a curated reality. You build a wall of careful words to drown the cries that go unheard. But the cracks appear for all to see in your perfect fragile tapestry. You take a word and change its hue, a victim's pain you misconstrue. You speak of peace with hands of steel and hide the wounds that never heal. You build a fortress tall and grand on grains of truth and shifting sand. You silence voices sharp and clear and amplify a whispered fear. Oh, Hasbara, Hasbara, your sirens call, a gilded script to fool us all. You spin the sorrow, twist the plea, and sell a curated reality. You build a wall of careful words to drown the cries that go unheard. But the cracks appear for all to see in your perfect fragile tapestry. They taught you well the art of speech, to keep the bitter truth from reach, to weave a myth of justified might while turning day to endless night. But every echo has a source, and truth will find its patient course through the noise and the masquerade. A promise broken, a trust betrayed. Oh, Hasbara, Hasbara, your sirens call, a gilded script to fool us all. You spin the sorrow, twist the plea, and sell a curated reality. You build a wall of careful words to drown the cries that go unheard. But the cracks appear for all to see in your perfect fragile tapestry. A hollow song upon the breeze among the weeping olive trees. A gilded script begins to fade. The whisper's just a whisper made. They said our sun would set, our spirit fade to dust, our past a whisper, our future filled with rust. But from the ashes a new morning finds its way, a silent courage shining in the light of day. The olive tree still stands, its roots deep in the stone, a silent promise that we're never truly alone. Oh, the rays of the flag, a story told across the land, a vibrant symbol held in every steadfast hand, a crimson ribbon stained with blood and sacrifice, a testament to what we paid, to what was worth the price. From the Jordan to the sea, a heart that's finally free. This is the song of what was and what can be. The keys still hang, but now their purpose has a change, a future built where we can finally rearrange, a path to peace, a future we can now define, upon a history that's forever intertwined. The walls they built are crumbling, the fences come undone, a new beginning rises with the morning sun. Oh, the rays of the flag, a story told across the land, a vibrant symbol held in every steadfast hand, a crimson ribbon stained with blood and sacrifice, a testament to what we paid, to what was worth the price. From the Jordan to the sea, a heart that's finally free. This is the song of what was and what can be. بعد الليالي السود يعلمنا يا واد الحرية والثبات. هذا هو منشيد أرضنا المحررة، هذا هو منشيد أرضنا المحررة، هذا هو منشيد أرضنا المحررة، هذا هو منشيد أرضنا المحررة. The seeds they buried have finally burst to bloom, a hope that breaks through all the darkness and the gloom. Our freedom's harvest, a story told in every tear, a promise that we carry now. We have no fear. So raise the flag, a symbol of our final stand, for the olive groves and for our promised land, for the right to return, for the future we demand. This is the song of our liberated land. This is the song of our liberated land. Dust settles on the towers where the might once stood so tall. A whisper turns to a roaring wind, answering freedom's call. The chains that bound the ancient stones begin to rust and break, for the superpower has fallen, for Palestine's own sake. Oh, the superpower has fallen. Hear the joyous rising plea, from the river to the sea. have yearned for justice to ignite. Against the tanks and bombs and walls, they stood with all their might. The world once watched in silence, but now the truth unfolds. A giant's grip has weakened, stories bravely told. Oh, the superpower has fallen. Hear the joyous rising plea. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. The olive trees are swaying in a breeze of sweet release. Hope is blooming, peace is dawning, bringing everlasting peace. Voices rise across the sacred land with steadfast faith and dignity, hand in human hand. The sun now shines on shattered dreams, mending every scar. A new horizon beckons, guided by a hopeful star. Oh, the superpower has fallen. Hear the joyous rising plea. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. The olive trees are swaying in a breeze of sweet release. They built their homes, they broke their bread beneath the tall acacia's grace. A quiet life, a gentle pace, their only currency, the rising sun. Their days hard labor humbly done. They held no silver, sought no gold, just simple stories softly told. The wind that sweeps the barren sand carries the grief of a wounded land. They held no malice, bore no blame, the poor, the harmless called by name. A silent harvest reaped by steel, a stolen future, wounds that won't heal. The sky grew dark, the laughter flown, the innocent were overthrown. Soft gaze, a mother's prayer were scattered on the heavy air. Their songs were of the rain and grain. They never learned the speech of pain. They walked the dust with open hands, not knowing lines drawn in the sands. They had no part in brutal games, just fragile lives consumed by flames. The wind that sweeps the barren sand carries the grief. They held no malice, bore no blame, the poor, the harmless called by name. A silent harvest reaped by steel, a stolen future, wounds that won't heal. The sky grew dark, the laughter flown, the innocent were overthrown. The world was loud, but their pleas were low. Whisper only sorrows know their poverty, their only sin to be the ones. The shadows win, no armor wore, no sword they drew for a war they never even knew. Oh, the wind that sweeps the barren sand carries the grief of a wounded land. They held no malice, bore no blame, the poor, the harmless called by name. A silent harvest reaped by steel, a stolen future, wounds that won't heal. The sky grew dark, the laughter flown, the innocent were overthrown. The sun still sets, the river flows, but where the blameless spirit goes, the dust remembers, the dust knows. We started out walking shoulder to shoulder tight, in perfect rhythm, bathed in the same light. But really the path ahead was clear and true. Never thought the shadow would come from you. But in this journey, a lesson I've learned, the sharpest cuts are from the ones we trusted. Burn through every mile, the traitors will appear. A sudden shift to plant a seed of fear. My life has tasted poison, seen the hidden blade from every promise that was swiftly unmade. Now all that matters is to push ahead until these weary feet finally fall down dead. I've counted scars from hands I held so near. Whispers turned to lies I couldn't hear. They walked in sync, then veered off course unseen, leaving nothing but a hollow, painful scene. You find the midway when the road gets steep and long. That's when you realize where you truly don't belong. Through every mile, the traitors will appear. A sudden shift to plant a seed of fear. My life has tasted poison, seen the hidden blade from every promise that was swiftly unmade. Now all that matters is to push ahead until these weary feet finally fall down dead. No time for looking back, no tear to shed today. The energy is spent on finding my own way. The history is written, the chapter's done and sealed. The strength to keep on moving is the only strength revealed. Through every mile, the traitors will appear. A sudden shift to plant a seed of fear. My life has tasted poison, seen the hidden blade from every promise that was swiftly unmade. Now all that matters is to push ahead until these weary feet finally fall down dead. Keep the cadence, keep the pace. No looking back at that empty space. Walk until my legs give way. I'm moving on. Come what may. There's a quiet whisper of its ancient name, but it's a word that no one ever dared to speak. It builds a kingdom standing on our collective shame, and lays its heavy yoke upon the frightened meek. We search through every dusty page of history's tome, trying to find the very first line where it began. But it's just a phantom standing on a stage for all to see. The terrible last act of a cruel and empty plan. This is the history of shadows built upon only lies, ruled by a brutal, empty, hollow king. We feel the suffocating terror that it always brings. It's the unending pain of a non-existent thing. It builds its impossibly high and looming walls on a foundation made of shifting phantom ground. It knows exactly how to make the smallest children cry, but it's the kind of weeping that will never make a sound. It possesses no true heart that's capable of feeling. It has no history, no origin, no storied past, but every single one of its threats feels chillingly real, and all its darkest promises are truly built to last. This is the history of shadows built upon only lies, ruled by a brutal, empty, hollow king. We feel the suffocating terror that it always brings. It's the unending pain of a non-existent thing. It grows much stronger as it feeds upon our deepest fears. It drinks the very doubt we spill upon the floor. It has a way of making all our bright hopes disappear, and we are all trapped behind its cold imaginary door. This is the history of shadows built upon only lies, ruled by a brutal, empty, hollow king. We feel the suffocating terror that it always brings. It's the unending pain of a non-existent thing. In truth, it never ever really was. It's the impossible nightmare that just cannot be, and yet it haunts the corridors inside of all of us, stretching its nothingness into eternity. The sun sets low on shattered ground. My footsteps make the only sound through streets that used to pulse with life, not just an echo of the strife. The olive trees look old and sad, remembering the days we had. I clutch a key, a rust in pride, for the home that I'm denied. And so I walk alone through the dust and the broken stone, while the world outside just sleeps. This promise is the one I keep. My shadow is my only friend on this long road that will not end. I walk alone, but I stand tall, waiting for the walls to fall. I pass the ghosts of yesterday, the children who can't come to play. A mother's prayer hangs in the air, a silent burden that I bear. They built their fences high and wide to break the spirit deep inside. But freedom isn't what they own, it's in the ancient seeds we've sown. And still I walk alone through the dust and the broken stone, while the world outside just sleeps. This promise is the one I keep. My shadow is my only friend on this long road that will not end. I walk alone, but I stand tall, waiting for the walls to fall. They try to tell me I'm not here, they try to deafen me with fear. They take the headlines, twist the truth, but they can't steal my fire, my youth. My voice may be a single one, but I will face the rising sun. I am the story they can't erase, the living soul of this whole place. And if I walk alone through the dust and the broken stone, while the world outside just sleep, this promise is the one I keep. My shadow is my only friend on this long road. I won't bend, I walk alone, but I stand tall, waiting for the walls to fall. I walk against the sun. 1,000 years its life had run. The patient bark, a story kept in sun-baked earth, its roots had slept. It watched the children learn to stand, a gentle giant in the land. The wind would whisper through its grace, a testament to time and place. It knew the hands that tilled the ground, a quiet, faithful, steady sound. Each twist of wood, a name it held, a living book, the tales it spelled. But shadows fell, a silence grew. They came to make the world anew, to cut the branch and sever deep the promises the soil would keep. Oh, gentle tree, they lay you low, to stop the seeds of truth from growing. A sudden space against the sky, where olive branches used to sigh. They thought the memory would fade with every cut the sharp steel made, to hide the name upon the stone and claim the land was theirs alone. But shadows fell, a silence grew. They came to make the world anew, to cut the branch and sever deep the promises the soil would keep. Oh, gentle tree, they lay you low, to stop the seeds of truth from growing. تتساقط الأوراق وقد ينكسر الجذع، لكن ليس التاريخ الذي يحاولون نسجه. ففي الأرض تبقى الجذور اللي يشربوا الشمس، ليشعروا بالمطر، تنتظر قصة تحت التراب. ثقة هادئة أبدية، ثقة هادئة أبدية، ثقة هادئة أبدية. The leaves may fall, the trunk may break, but not the history they try to take. For in the earth the roots remain, to drink the sun, to feel the rain. A story waits beneath the dust, a quiet, everlasting trust. A story waits beneath the dust, a silver leaf we hold for